be- who will give me the answer of define a volcano? Okay. Okay, what is mean by volcano? And we have to give the three types. Yes, Zohair Abbas. Zohair
Yes,
Abbas,
ma'am.
Zaki Wakil.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who will answer me the first question? What is the first you have to define the volcano and then you have to give the three types of volcano.
Ma'am, asal is Zohar Abbas.
Yes, Zohair Abbas. My good boy.
Tsunami.
Yes, define volcano first. Yes, Zohair Abbas. Yes, are you giving me the answer? Zohair Abbas?
Ma'am, which lesson is this?
Oh, this is that only earthquake, drought, volcano, same lesson. Volcano, earthquake and drought, lesson number 10.
Ma'am, expression finish.
Explanation finish.
Ma'am, who
Yes,
you
what
are
is your name?
finish?
What is your name, beta? Yes, beta, what is your name? Yes, say me your name, beta. Okay. Volcanoes are the crack in the earth crust through which magma is coming out from inside. Okay, it's called volcano. And what are the three types of the volcanoes? Yes, go ahead. Give me the types of volcano. First is
First is active volcano.
very good. Second is door. Second is dormant. The second is dormant volcano. Third is extinct volcano.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, which lesson is this?
This is 10 lesson, but the volcano, the name of the chapter is the volcano, earthquakes and drought, which we had finished. Explanation.
मैम नहीं फिनिश हुआ, पता नहीं है हमको।
बेटा हम सब कर चुके हैं बेटा, आप थे ना? I have shown you videos how lava was coming out, how was earth. I have shown the videos of regarding the earthquake as well. That then we had learned about the tsunami, and then what we have to do when earthquake occurs, what we have to take precautions. वो सब हमने किया ना. What about drought? Drought means a long dry period. Okay, then I explained you about what is common and what is epidemic. Then where we have discussed about the corona epidemic. मैंने सब बताया ना आपको. Yes, yes or no? Zaki Wakil. Yes, Zaki Wakil.
नहीं मैम, मुझे पता नहीं है।
Okay, let me just.
Ma'am,
You
this
don't know as
lesson
well.
is of standard fake.
Sorry. I'm so sorry about it. Okay.
Our
अरे
10
यार
lesson is
मैम
lesson.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
मैम हमें
Okay,
क्या
so,
टाइम विचारता
okay,
था वो
okay,
चाहिए
wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute.
And we
Let me just go and, sorry, it was, I was just, okay. So we will lesson number, let me just go and into it, lesson number. Okay. Motion, move, measurement and distance. Okay, sorry.
explanation is left.
Explanation is left. Hello. Maybe we had finished.
no मैम it's
Okay, we had finished till here, isn't it? We had, we had finished till here? Yes, measuring the length of curved line.
yes yes curve and threads.
Okay, now we have to motion thing. I'm sorry, moving things around us. Activity number 5. Yes, Zuhair, start reading.
Yes.
Yes. Activity number 5. Moving things around us. Think of some objects you have seen recently. List them in table 10.4. This may include a school bag, a mosquito, a table, people sitting on chairs, or people moving about. The list may also have a butterfly, a dog, a cow, your hands, a small baby, a fish in water, a house, a factory, a piece of stone, a horse, a ball, a bat, a moving train, a sewing machine, a wall clock, or the hands of a clock. What makes your list as large as you can? Which of these are moving, which are at rest?
Okay. Now we have lots of things which are moving and which are taking some rest. Okay. So we have to we have to put into things. First, moves objects are rest and object at motion. Okay. So from all these things, clock, house, table, these all are object at rest. But you know, a bird in moving, the second hand of the clock, butterfly, dog, cow, your hand, fish in water, a horse, a ball, all are moving objects. Okay, motion, objects in motion. So we have to describe in this too. Okay, after describing, then we will. Yes, go ahead. Continue. Yes, go ahead. Continue it. Better yes. Zaki Bakil, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, start reading.
You might have noticed that the bird is not the same place, not at the same
First, you have
place
to read
of the
first
same
line, beta.
place.
How did you decide whether an object is in motion
Okay.
or at
How
rest?
did you decide whether an object is in motion or at rest? You might have noticed that the bird is not at the same place after sunrise, while the table is at the same place. On the basis, you may have decided an object whether an object is at rest or in motion. Let us look at the motion of an ant closely.
Okay. First, how we will decide whether the object is in rest or is motion? Okay. First, we have to decide it. Then, okay. Then we have to look at the object and then we have to decide whether this object is in motion or at rest. Okay. Okay. Now, in this activity number 7. We will do an experiment, okay, of ant and sugar. Okay. Yes, read it. Go ahead. Zaki Wakil.
Activity 6. Spread a large sheet of white paper on the ground. Put the sugar on it and it to be attracted to the sugar, and you will find many ants crawling on the sheet of paper soon. For any
Beta,
one
please keep your mic near and then read.
spread a large sheet of sugar, and you will find many ants crawling on the sheet of paper soon. For anyone, and try and make a small mark with a pencil near its position when it has just crawled onto the sheet of paper. Keep marking its position. After a
After
few
few
seconds,
seconds,
as it moves along on the sheet of paper, after some time, shake the paper free of the sugar, and the ends connect to different points you have marked with arrows
arrows.
to show the direction in which the was.
Okay, you can make it like this. Okay, what you have to do, you have to take a paper and then you have to put some sugar inside. After a few minutes, ant will come. Many ants will come, but you have to mark one ant only. Okay, where the ant is going, where the ant is crawling. Okay, suppose you have picked one ant only, so you have picked this ant. So this ant is eating sugar from here, then here, then here, then here, then here, and then here. Okay. So after few seconds, what you have to do, you have to shake the paper and get all the sugar and ant done. Okay. So now you pointed those. Okay. Then you have to connect those all points with this like this. Okay. So now you will get one direction. Now you get an idea where the ant is moving. Okay. My ant is moving from here to here to here to here to here to here. Okay. So what ant is doing? Ant is doing changing position from time to time. Okay. First ant was here at the first point, and then it went to the second point, then it third, then to the fourth, then to the fifth, and then to the sixth. Okay. So ant is changing position after sometimes. Okay. Scrolling, so going here to there. Okay. So here's the keyword. Okay, now I want new word. Who will read it for me? Burani Mahdi Hassan.
मैं मोहम्मद जकी वकील
मोहम्मद तकी आपने तो रीड किया ना?
जोहर
Zuhair, okay. Where you was? You were
Ma'am,
nowhere.
I'm making my mind. I left
Okay, read it.
activity 7.
No activity 7. Okay, just come here only. Moving each point.
Moving each point you have marked shows where the ant moved to eat intervals of a few seconds, motions of 3 seconds. Few seconds. Motion seems to be some kind of change in the position of an object with time, isn't it? In activity 5, where did you place object like a clock, a sewing machine, or an electric fan in your grouping of objects? Are these objects moving from one place to another? No. Do you notice movement in any of their parts? The blades of the fan, of the hands of a
Or the hands
clock,
of the clock.
hands of a clock. How are they moving? Is their movement similar to that of an ant or a train? Let us now look at some type of motion to help us understand this difference.
Okay, now what is motion? As I told you, uh, mm, okay, this is motion seems to be some kind of changing its posture is in the position of the object with time. Okay, this is the motion. Okay, you can take it as a definition. Motion seems to be some kind of changing in position of an object with its time, as I told you. Okay, now we have to learn about the types of motion. Okay, some are moving in straight. Okay, you can take an example of uh, cycle. Cycle is moving in one same direction. Okay, a train or a scooter is going in same direction. But fan, take a motion of example of fan. Fan is moving round and round. Okay, so each and every object is moving differently. Okay, some are moving in straight, some are moving in round, some are moving in period of time. So we have three types of motion. First is rectilinear motion, second is circular motion, and third is periodic motion. Okay, so we will learn all these three type of motion. Okay, when it is going in straight, it is called rectilinear. Okay, rectilinear motion. When it is going in circular motion, but center is there, like a clock. Okay, clock is moving, but it is fixed in center. You can take example of fan. Fan is also moving round and round, but it is fixed. Okay, this type of motion is called circular motion. Okay, so we will learn about first rectilinear motion. Okay, you will read it for me, Nurani Mahdi Hassan. Nurani Mahdi Hassan, will you read it for me? Okay, leave it. Nurani Mahdi Hassan. Yes, start reading types of motion. 10.8.
Types of motion.
Your voice is not clear, beta. Some voice is coming out. You may have observed. No, your voice is not clear, beta. Your mic is not proper. Okay. Yes, Ali Asghar Rajani. Okay, you please solve your problem. Okay, then come. Ali Asghar Rajani, open your microphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, start reading.
Yes, ma'am. You may have observed the motion of a vehicle on a straight road marked past,
March past.
march past of soldiers in a
Soldiers.
parade or the foot of a stone. What kind of motion is this? Sprinters in a hundred-meter race also move along straight track game. You can think of
A
more
straight track. Okay, straight track. आप अच्छे से रीड करो
a
प्लीज.
straight
आप सोते सोते रीड ना करो.
name में Samira.
Okay. Can you think of more such examples? Okay. Read. Continue.
In all these examples, we see that the objects move along a straight line. This type of motion is called rectilinear
Rectilinear.
motion.
It's rectilinear motion. Okay. As I told you, okay, the motion which is take place in straight line. Okay, this car is moving in a straight road. Okay. So what you say, this army is moving in a straight way. Okay, so when motion is taking in straight way, it is called rectilinear motion. Okay, here is the objects moves along on a straight line. This type of motion is called rectilinear motion. Okay, when the motion is taking place in straight line, it is called rectilinear motion. Now, activity number 7. Yes, who will read? Mahdi Hassan. Now you okay? Your mic problem is solved? Yes, Kulsum Chokia.
Yes, ma'am. Now my voice is coming.
The voice is coming, but for, so it's like far away, the voice is coming. It's like that. Put your mic near you.
Ma'am, now coming.
Yes. Read. Activity 7.
Activity 7. Take a stone. Tie
Tie a thread to it.
to it and raise the
Beta, your voice
raise
is not clear. I'm so sorry about it. I can't hear it. Okay. Okay, leave it. Zaki Vakil, you don't have to. No, Zaki Vakil. I want new voice. Kulsum Chokia or Ghazi Keshwani. Yes, Kulsum Chokia, open your microphone. Open your microphone, Kulsum Chokia.
Yes.
Okay, start reading.
Take a stone, tie a thread to it, and while it with your
Whirl it with your hand. Whirl. Yes, whirl यानी गोल गोल घुमाना. Okay, you have to take a stone and tie thread. डोरी tie करके आप गोल गोल घुमाते हो ना पतंग के लिए. This is whirling. Okay, move गोल गोल घुमाना. Observe
The motion of the stem.
Ma'am, your
stone.
voice is clear.
Okay, don't waste the time. Start reading fast, beta. Observe the stone. Observe the motion of the stone. We see that the stone moves along a circular path. In this motion, the distance of the stone from your hand remains the same. This type of motion is called circular motion. Okay. मैंने आपको बताया पहले ही, like, this step, when you whirled a stone, first what you have to do, you have to take a stone, you have to tie the thread and then whirl it. Okay. So this is moving. Now observe the motion, movement. What you will see? You will see that stone is moving in circular, round and round. Okay. But the distance of your hand, and the stone will be the same. The distance will not change. Okay. आपके हाथ में वो सेम ही रहेगा. The distance है. Okay. Same. So this type of movement is called circular motion. I can give you some more example. Okay. Look this bull. Okay. This is the center point is fixed. Okay. But the bull will move from here to there. Okay. The bull will move. Okay. This round and round and round. But the center point will be the same. Okay. You can take a good example of fan. Fan is moving, but the center part is the fixed. Okay, ये center part है fixed रहता है.
6 January.
The fan will
What
move
is
round and round. Okay,
26 January?
okay. So this type of motion is called circular motion. Okay, the motion of the point marked on the blade of the fan or the hand of the clock are the example of circular motion. आप clock को भी देख लो. Clock क्या होती है? Clock बीच में से फिक्स रहता है और बीच पूरा घूमता रहता है राउंड एंड राउंड. तो बीच वाला पार्ट फिक्स हो एंड देन इट इज मूविंग, इट इज कॉल्ड अ सर्कुलर मोशन. यस बॉयज, ओके. फिर मैं जब पूछूं ना क्वेश्चन आपको तो फिर मुझे मत बताना कि मुझे नहीं पता है. यस जकी वकील, यू अंडरस्टैंड द पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about you Gazi Keshwani? Ali Asghar Razani, off your microphone beta. Yes. Okay. Yes, Burani Mehdi Hassan, you got my point? Yes, and Zahrabas, what is wrong with you? Why you are moving and coming out left? Is there is network problem? Okay. So, electric fan or the clock by themselves are not moving, but are not moving from one place to another. But the blades of the fan, and so do the hands of the clock. If we mark points anywhere on the blade of the fan or on the hand of the clock, the distance of the point from the center of the fan and the clock will be the same and they rotate. Okay, here the fan. You can take an example, good example of the center part will be the fixed and the blade will rotate. Okay, this fan will rotate from here to there to here. Okay, round and round and round. But the middle part will be the fixed. Okay, this type of motion is called circular motion. Okay, who will read it next point? Yes. Kanis Panjwani, open your microphone. Kanis Panjwani, open your microphone, beta. Zakir Vasaya, open your microphone. Vasaya Zakir. Yes, Kulsum Tokia. What happened?
Yes.
Okay, read. In some case,
an object
yes. बोलो continue.
It is motion.
आप बोलते ही रहो फटाफट. Don't waste the time. We don't have time. We have to complete our lesson.
Ma'am, I want to read.
Who? What is your name, beta?
Asaya Zohar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Zohar. Start reading.
In some case, an object repeats its motion is called
After some time.
periodic.
No. You have got one time. One line. Motion after some time.
After some time. This time of motion is called periodic motion.
Motion.
Is the stone tied with a string that you use in activity 6. Now hold the string in your hand and let the stone hang from it. Pull the stone to one side with the other hand and let it go. This is a pendulum.
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 Something to have a lot of fun with, and something that will help us understand about linear motion. Motion of pendulum of pendulum, a branch of a tree moving to and fro,
Pro.
motion of a child on a swing, string of a
Guitar.
guitar, or
It's
the
guitar.
surface of drum, tabla being played, uh, are all example of periodic motion, where
Okay.
an object or a part of it represents its
Repeat
motion
its motion.
for a fixed interval of time.
Okay. Okay. Now, these all are the example of periodic motion. Okay. This swing, this pendulum clock, guitar, bell, a tabla, all are the woke up बज से थोड़े थोड़े ओके स्विंग और पहले आगे जाता है एक सेकंड के बाद पीछे आता है एक सेकंड के बाद आगे आता है एक सेकंड के बाद पीछे आता है same thing is happening to the pendulum. Okay, in pendulum this is going here and there in one second. Okay, so motion is taking repeating same thing, but it's taking some times. Okay, between this is called periodic motion. Okay, this bell also going from here to there, but it will repeat in some fixed interval of time. Okay, so this type of motion is called periodic motion. Okay, so yes, continues. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Where are you?
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
Okay, read it.
Did you observe a sewing machine as a part of activity 5? You must have observed that it remains at the same location, while any point on its wheel moves with a circular motion. It also have a needle that moves up and down constantly,
Continuously. Continuously.
continuously, as long as the wheel rotates, isn't it? This needle is undergoing a
Periodic motion.
periodic motion. Have you observed closely the motion of a ball along the ground? There,
The ball is rolling on the ground.
the ball is rolling on the ground, rotating as well as moving forward along the ground. Does the ball
Rectilinear
undergoes
motion.
rectangular motion as well as
Rotational
rotational
motion.
motion? Can we think of other example where objects undergo combination of different type of motion? We did
Okay, so we can take,
measurement.
okay, wait a minute, we can take a good example of rotating ball. Okay, ball is rotating round and round. Okay, so when you throw a ball will move, go round, okay, and will move from here to there. Okay, so now what is happening to the ball? Ball is moving round and round as well, and also in a straight path. Okay, so it is having two types of combination motions. First, it is rotating round and round, so it will be a circular or rotational motion, okay, and then it is going forward, okay, in straight line, so it will be a rectilinear motion as well. So a moving ball is having two type of combinations to both motion, okay, circular motion as well, rotational motion and rectilinear motion, okay. Now who will read? Zakir Vasaya? Yes.